Hey there, welcome to my channel. This is Erica from Highland Hickory Designs, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to read a corner-to-corner crochet graph or chart. So these graphs will usually come with a legend that will tell you what color corresponds with each block. Sometimes they are listed as color A, color B, or color C, just so that you could put in any color that you choose. So I highly recommend marking your graphs or charts to keep track of which row you're on. It makes things much easier. You're less likely to get messed up and start the wrong row or go in the wrong direction. But I have a tip for you. If you're like me and you don't like to write all over your graphs, there's an easier way to do it to keep your graphs safe and clean so you can reuse them later. I buy these plastic sheet covers, and when you slip those inside each sheet and you use a dry erase marker, you are able to mark up your pages and erase them, which allows you to reuse your charts and graphs over and over and over. And you can also put them in a 3-ring binder to keep them nice and organized. Okay, so let's get started on how to read one of these charts. Okay, so when you're reading a corner-to-corner graph, you're essentially working from one corner to the next corner. It does not matter which corner you start from, as long as you keep track of your progress so that you don't get confused and either work in the wrong direction or miscount your squares. So you'll notice that there's numbers all around the entire graph. And in this example, we're going to start from this corner with row 1. If you've done regular corner to corner before without using a graph, you know that you start out with one block and then you build up from there until you reach your corners, and then you begin to decrease until you get back to the final corner. So to read one of these graphs, you're going to start with row 1, which is a single block. So it doesn't matter which direction you want to work, as long as you keep track. And I like to keep track by using an arrow. And even though the arrows are pointing at the 2s, you're still working row 1 just because of the single block. Okay, so since we decided to work to the left for the first row, for the second row we're going to go the opposite direction to the right. So you will mark your lines in the corners. Sorry, my marker seems to be dying. And for row 2, you'll have 2 blocks. Row 1 is 1 pink block. Row 2 is 2 pink blocks. So for row 3, we're going to draw our line back this way. And you can use a ruler if you'd like it to be more straight. So we'll go to the left for row 3. And for row 3, we would have 1 pink block, 1 orange block, 1 pink block. And you would continue in this manner the entire way to the opposite corner. And let's do a few more examples just in case anyone needs more. So for row 4 would be 1 pink block, 1 orange block, 1 orange block, 1 pink block. Row 5 would be 1 pink block, 1 orange, 1 green, 1 orange, and 1 pink. And I also would like to mention that after I finish a row, I will give it a check mark or an X, just so I know that that one is completed. In case I put my project down and want to come back to it later, I know exactly where I am and which direction I need to be working in on my graph. So that's it. Fairly straightforward. Corner to corner, doesn't matter which corner you start in. Keep track of your directions and mark off where you left off, and you will be able to follow any graph. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.